The man decided to throw down. I can't even enjoy a good night's movie at the Regal Theater. I gotta hear this. It's getting spooky. I'm in the movie theater. People are blowing up my phone, telling me what's going on with you and Akademiks. And I was like, why? Because I've been addressing him for what he been doing and keeping a foot on his throat. And they was like, nah, you don't get it. And I'm like, what I don't get? He responded, you and Joe Biden and everybody else. And I'm like, for what? He was like, no, DJ Akademiks went off. He's mad. Saying, if you want to come after him, come after him. But don't use X. Don't use X to come after him. That was his friend. That was his best friend. That was his friend. His best friend. He was his friend. So, that was your friend? I got a question. How is it your friend when you putting out videos trying to send the man to jail? Why you ain't addressed that? Since that was your friend, right? Friends try to send other friends to jail? Huh? Explain that one. That's what friends do? I didn't know that. Hey everybody, that's what friends do. They try to send other friends to jail. According to Akademiks. Yes, he keeps saying, my friend, my friend. He was so much your friend, he didn't speak to you no more. Why is that? And because of it, you made a video trying to send the man to jail, trying to insinuate a man was beating, that he was beating on a woman. And smiled and bragged about it while you did it. But he was your friend. Trying to get him thrown back in jail, using your large platform to do it. And now everybody, including myself, telling you, we told you. Because we told you. Yeah, of course he left that part out. Just a month ago, you was putting out that video trying to send that man under. Now, all of a sudden, out of the blue, he's your friend. So when you try to respond back to us, we're not using X to come at you, you idiot. We've been telling you this while he was alive, you idiot. That's the point. We've been telling you this while he was alive and healthy. We're not saying that this is behind a rap beef. We're saying your platform of promoting the negativity that you were, you created this atmosphere because you promoted him negatively. So when people see him, they think of the negative things that he's done. They don't think of the positive things. They thought of all the negative. Well, see, to me, it's very simple. I just like, if you're going to call somebody out, call them out. You know, if you want to address me. Don't be a coward about it. Oh, he going to say, oh, a couple of guys, it's a few guys. But the bigger guys, like, he want to follow, you know, deal with Joe Buttons, and he was scared to address Joe. He was scared. Hey, Maul wasn't the only person that got on you. Them other two guys, oh, you want to go after the crew, but you scared to go at Joe. Joe told you the same thing I told you. So I want to know. I want to know, how can people say I'm right, Joe's right, and me and Joe saying the same thing, Joe's right, but I'm hating? That don't make no sense. We saying the same things. What's up, Mel? No, he's trying to do damage control. That's what you're trying to do. He's trying to do damage control. He realized right now everybody's looking at him weird around the situation because he's the one that's been promoting all the negativity. Now he's trying to say, it ain't just me. And why are y'all trying to say that's why he died? We don't know why he died. He's my friend. Okay, friend, and everybody who's doing this, why are you making 55 videos about X right now? I'm not saying you the only one, Ak. Dom is guilty of it too. Y'all are really making too many videos on the subject. I made 3. One when he passed. One that talked about the media and fan reaction. And one with that witness. I was done. I was completely done. There was no more to say. I gave the people the information. None of the videos were the same. We had the initial word when we first heard it. The second video was the fans' reaction to the passing. And the second one was actually, I'm not barely talking on the video. I'm listening with everybody else. We're listening to the witness tell us what happened. So how many videos are you going to keep making of X since this is your friend? He is your friend, right? Would your friend be happy about you exploiting him on all your videos since he's your friend? He knows he has a big following. He knows he got the big platform with about 2 million subscribers. He knows he have this large platform. Now he's trying to act like I'm just doing what everyone else is doing. No, you were the big fish. Then he didn't speak to you no more. Then you did a video to basically try to insinuate he committed a crime so he could be brought back on charges and possibly put back in jail. You're promoting it on your platform. But that's what you do to your friend, right? Of course he didn't mention it. He purposely left that out. He know what we talking about. He know the clip that's going around. Why he's not answering that question? Why is he not stating that? Because he's purposely omitting it. He's purposely omitting it because of the simple fact he don't want to face that. He don't want to look that bear in the mirror. Nah, it's the hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy. Don't you see what this guy's doing? He's doing 5-hour streams talking about, I got all your little messages you tried to send. You don't have to say my name for I can know you're talking about me. And no, and my little platform that you keep trying to like push the agenda, like I'm trying to jockey for a spot or position and talking about I didn't really know X and I never liked this music, didn't even know him. I didn't know the kid. I didn't like his music. Never, where did I ever pretend to like this guy's music? Before he passed, I made 3 videos about him, period. And it was about a video that was going viral for the wrong reasons. You called him extension cord. I'm like, so? So? Because I called him extension cord? What? What was that supposed to mean? Like, you called him extension cord. Now you're acting like you... I'm like, no, I'm not acting like a fan of him. I was not a fan of his music, but that mean the guy was supposed to die? Because I called him extension cord before? No. So all your little spin tactics don't work. Probably more than that. Well, he thought he did. But now he's realizing he's dealing with a guy that'll bring it all right back up. These are the problems that we have. Right. Everybody putting a foot in his butt today. You had Charlemagne put a foot in his butt. Joe put a foot in his butt. Everybody putting a foot in his butt because they know where everybody know X from the most. Who was promoting him the most? It was this guy. And he was promoting what? The negativity. Not the positive stuff. All the negative, all the drama. And Button, who always try to make an excuse for Act, finally put him in his place because he said, I can't even do this. And then Joe brought up the fact, like you said, this is your friend. You was like, man, If something happened to him, that's on him. That's your friend? That's your friend. We're not advocating somebody go do something to DJ Akademiks. That is not what we're doing. What we're doing is trying to hit him in the head with these words of knowledge. He's trying to concern, you guys are just some old heads and you're not even hip with this new culture. It's not this new culture, idiot. Gilly has just told you. Everybody's telling you the same thing. They talking to 6ix9ine too. They ain't just talking to you. And who this 6ix9ine is promoted by? Oh, you. They're telling you this so that you would understand. The streets is always going to be the streets. And it's real. And it ain't meant for the internet. So when you keep playing with it and trying to pull your little stuff from the street, oh, the Goonies are coming. Oh, it's getting grimy. Oh, they better watch out because here come the Goonies. They got the blinky. It's not a game, dog. And you keep playing like it is. And because you are, you're going to realize in the end, I should have done things a little differently. People start off one way and then they pivot. They grow up and say, okay, I made it this far doing this, but now I gotta tone this down a little bit. I gotta change this up. And that's all we saying, academics. Academics, you made it. Okay? You made it to a platform. Now, be responsible. Okay? Be responsible. Clean your act up. Nobody's saying change everything. Just clean your act up a little bit. Some things just, you don't need to make that video. There are plenty of videos you guys have made, that I don't make. Because I say, well, that's too much. Nah, I'm going to sit this one out. Because I know when people just faking. I didn't make no videos on Trippie Redd. Not one. I don't have none on Young Purple or whatever. Little Smokey. None of those guys are on my page. Do you understand this? So if I was looking for hits, I could easily make a video 5 minutes talking about Young Perp said this about this Perp guy and Young Molly and the Xanax guy and all these guys is fighting and pills are flying in the air and syrup. I could have made videos on all those guys. But I don't do that because that's ridiculous. I don't understand what half of them are saying anyway. They're just mumbling at each other. I don't know who they are, what they saying now. So I stay out of that realm. Y'all have it. That's y'all thing. But be responsible. Understand there are consequences behind your actions. The same thing I said to Diamonds Live, I said to you plenty of times over and over again. Dom, I think, is making too many videos on this. He's making videos about the memorial and the video about the ex-girlfriend and all this. All this is extra exploitive. It's over the line. All of it is. It's completely over the line. So I'm not just saying you, Dom as well, on this subject, definitely. Y'all are definitely over the line. I did not put out that video. The guy put out a video on Instagram talking about how he being blamed and how he ain't the one that did it. I'm not finna take his video and put it on my page and blow it and try to get hits off that. Because what if they do an investigation and find out that he did? Now you're making hits off this. You're engaging yourself way too much. Did you know that guy gained like about almost 30,000 subscribers since this has happened? A guy who's accused by the social media of being the one that did it get 30,000 subs? I'm calling Dom tomorrow. Me and Dom got to have a talk. All money ain't good money, bro. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. All I could do is give these guys advice. You know, Dom was willing to listen where Akademiks is not. He's an elitist. He feels like if you're not a bigger platform and getting all these hits, I don't waste my time addressing people. I just diss you subliminally. Okay, keep dissing subliminally. And I'll keep exposing you publicly. That's how we'll do it. We need to get better, people. We need to get better. I don't want to make no diss record on this boy. I want him to get better. And if this don't grow you up, if this don't make you say we're changing the wheel, I don't want to see you put out no 69 telling nobody else he's ready for all the smoke. I don't want to see that on the gram. I don't want to see none of this goofy stuff no more. And you talking about everybody saying I told you, because I sent him a message on Instagram. I sent you a 3-word let 3 words on the Instagram DM, didn't I? Act. That's what you was talking about on the video. I told you. And he got mad about it. Everybody telling me they told me. They telling me. What y'all telling me? What you mean you told me? Just what we said. I told you. Meaning that we told you before this. All this nonsense happens. We told you. Not to brag. It's sad because somebody had to die before now all of y'all on the social media now like, oh my God. Like this could really happen. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this trolling. And now that people say, well, we don't know. It's just a random thing. Random? You think they just happened to run into him as he was coming from a dealership in a very expensive BMW? You think that was random? No, that's not random. They knew exactly who they was going to get and where they were going to do, and they were going for the bag. It's not random. And the thing is, a lot of people say X was really positive. He was changed his ways. He wasn't doing the things that he was doing in the past. He had really changed it. And he was all about his message. And that might have been so. But did Akademiks put that out there? That X was doing all these changes and everything else? He wasn't really saying that until he died. Now it's X was really positive, man. He really changed his ways. He's really going to, no. Before that, you was trying to send the man to jail. So I want anybody that's a fan of Akademiks to ask, why in the world you trying to do a video to send the man to jail if you sitting up here talking about now acting like he was your greatest friend in the whole wide world? And now he basically dumping on 6ix9ine, the guy he promotes. Well, 6ix9ine, he just be trolling. You know, well, it's not like X. X is entirely different from him. X is such a great guy. He's so positive. He did things in this 69. Yeah, he's just somebody. He just be trolling and this. Oh, and then something happened to him. 6ix9ine was my best friend in the world, and you know he loved me. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. You too wishy-washy and fake. That fake video when X died, talking about some, I'm doing this video with my eyes closed because I just can't right now. Oh, fake. Oh my gosh. It's people ain't buying your BS no more, dog. We knew it was fake. And y'all should be ashamed of y'allself because y'all allowing this guy to continuously get away and do this crap. Why y'all not calling him out on his page? When he go live, y'all should be calling this dude out and say, dude, you tried to send X to jail. X fans should blow up his page and be like, no, dog, you was trying to send the man to jail. You was dogging him. 3 of X fans hit me up. They hit me up on Facebook and was like, yo, man, hey, you kept it 100. He's like, you said you didn't listen to his music and you thought that they promoted nothing but negativity on him and you ain't like what he was doing, his behavior. And you said it, man, I don't like his behavior. I don't really get with his music. So I'm really out on the guy. I was 100 all the way through. I didn't show fake emotions. None of that. Well, it needed to be said, man, because the problem is people like this will still use their platform down the line to do something stupid again. Like right now, he's exploiting X. Heavy. He got about 6 videos out about X. Dom got about 6 or 7. How many more videos you need to make of X? The man has been gone 20, not even 48 hours. And y'all already got like 7 videos out on this subject. It's done. I did 3. I'm done. I'm not doing the funeral. I'm not doing anything else. If something else comes out, like they make an arrest or something like that, with something with information, I'm doing it. I'm not finna make a video about his ex-girlfriend fighting at a memorial service with a bunch of people there. That's not for me. That's not for me. That's not information. That's just foolery. That I don't even need to go down that road. So I didn't even do that. So if I'm really out for hits, don't you think I would have made a video about that? Made a video about, I'd have had 6, 7 videos with y'all. And like X-Fan said, we told AK, we sent him messages, we told him how fake he was. We sent him paragraphs of messages. He ain't even respond back. And we X-True fans. They said they sent it to Dom too. And they was like, yo, we gonna tag out all this and that. Yo, put us on, we'll do a thing on your page too. I'm like, no. I'm not finna have ex-fans on my page going at Akademiks. That's not what I want to do. If you gonna go after him, go to his page and let him know from his page how you feel about him. So that his fans and everybody who follow him can see what type of person he really is. The same way he sent his trolls over here to sabotage my page, the same way he sent his trolls over here in my chat, the same way he used one of his 15 secret accounts to come in here and try to talk to in the comment section, but he don't want nobody to know it's him. We know it's you. We know it's you. You ain't fooling nobody. And it's lame. You're just a coward. So if you want to come in and say something, come say it. Don't make no more fake accounts. Everybody's exposed him. This dude went from interviewing. Have I ever did anything on Little Tay? I probably did one video on the bad Barbie girl that had nothing to do about her sleeping with no Trippie Redd or nobody like that. She's 15 years old. This Whoa Vickies and all these. These are the people he asking about sex and all these questions to, talking about like a dog, a 9-year-old girl, talking about giving her the smoke and all that. I'm like, dog, she's 9 years old. She ain't even 10. She ain't even double digits. You almost 30. Talking about giving some smoke to exposing a 9-year-old kid. Yo, I ain't want to expose you and go in on you. I'm like, dude, you responded to a 9-year-old kid. You were interviewing a 15-year-old, asking her, was she sleeping with another guy, Trippie Redd and all this stuff? And then you interviewing these underage girls, dog. These are underage girls. And that's all his content been lately. All his streams, he got all these underage girls on there. What's up with that? Explain that, Akademiks. Explain yourself. You running a middle school we don't know about? Get with it, man. I don't know what he on. But that's messed up. You got a 9-year-old girl out here. You got the Whoa Vicky girl. I don't know how old she is. You got the Selena Powell's. You got this Angela girl, whatever. All these young girls. What's going on, man? Yeah, yes. Selena is 22, and she even said, that he's been getting weird posting little girls. I know. That's weird. Like, dude, what are you doing posting all these young kids for? You really need to post a bunch of young girls? That's sad, bro. And then to ask a 15-year-old girl, is she sleeping with him? So you ain't, I just want to know, because somebody told me you was effing, what's his name? I'm like, dog, she's 15 years old. What are you trying to do? He trying to get her to say that she was sleeping with somebody so that the other guy could go to jail for statutory rape. So you trying to play police to send Trippie Redd to jail. You know, I'm like, do y'all even know what y'all playing with? Y'all playing a dangerous game. That's the kind of guy you don't want to hang around. He's the kind of guy that stab everybody in the back. He hung out with Joe Budden, then he stabbed Joe Budden in the back and ended up taking the show. All right, he did Joe bogus. Took the show. He knew nobody in the hip-hop industry, not one person, before he came on Complex. He made all this buzz on the internet, didn't know anybody, know nothing. He had no industry connections whatsoever. Once he got to Everyday Struggle and met Joe Buttons, that's how Joe brought him through the door and gave him information. He had none of these contacts before then. None. So for him to act like he's the plug and like he got all this industry connection, you don't. I got way more connections than you. Way more. You're plugged in now because you're on Complex. So now, because you're on Complex, you will have access to get in contact with this person or that person. They'll want to give you information because you have a platform to promote artists. Okay, but I had informations and contacts going back 10, 15 years in this game, period. Before there was even a YouTube. So when you want to talk about credibility and people who knew things in this business, we knew a lot of it. Just some of it that's never going to be revealed that we can't make videos on ever. So a lot of that industry stuff we can't even move. If I was FBI, believe me, there has to be a lot of people going down and a lot of people be like, oh my gosh. All right. Oh, I see you. Well, you must not been here, Dennis. I said on this subject of covering X, Dom is live has been just as bad as Akademiks. And I'll be talking to Dom tomorrow. I'll be reaching out to him as soon as I get up tomorrow. But I wanted to make sure, since everybody was sending me clips of the video showing me that his live where Akademiks was mentioning me, and he really was. He was talking about me. He was talking about Joe. He was talking about the people on the show. He was mixing it up. But he responded to a DM I sent him with 3 words of "I told you." He didn't like that. That was my friend. Don't tell me I told you. Everybody's saying I told you. I told you. Yeah, I sent you 3 words in your DM saying I told you. So we're going to end this right now because I got to go in. So in case you guys missed everything, definitely rewind it. I'll call Dom tomorrow. I definitely want to talk to him. Yeah, I'm finna go in here and have a couple beers, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate y'all staying up and kicking it with me and showing support.